Paradise clearance. Good morning. Air Asia 49er13 ready for pushback at Bravo 4. Sri Lankan 4502 cleared to land runway 35. Air Asia 49er13 cleared for pushback. Paradise ground. Air Asia 49er13 ready to taxi. Air Asia 49er13 taxi to runway 35. Paradise Tower. Air Asia 49er13 ready for takeoff runway 35. Air Asia 49er13 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Bangkok 9er439er cleared for pushback.
Sri Lankan 4502 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Paradise ground. Bangkok 9er439er ready to taxi. Bangkok 9er439er taxi to runway 35.
Germania 4602 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise clearance. Good morning. Easy 19er85 ready for pushback at Bravo 2. Easy 19er85 cleared for pushback. Paradise ground. Easy 19er85 ready to taxi. Easy 19er85 taxi to runway 35.
Bangkok 9er439er cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Germania 4602 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Paradise clearance. Good morning. Philippines 4853 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Vietnam 4442 cleared to land runway 35.
Philippines 4853 cleared for pushback.
Easy 19er85 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise ground. Philippines 4853 ready to taxi. Philippines 4853 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Air Asia 6870 is on approach. Air Asia 6870 clear to land runway 35.
Paradise Tower. Philippines 4853 ready for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise ground. Vietnam 4442 taxi to the gates.
Asiana 90001 cleared for pushback.
Vietnam 4442 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Euro 3390 is on approach. Euro 3390 clear to land runway 35.
Philippines 4853 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Asiana 90001 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise ground. Air Asia 6870 requesting taxi to the gates. Air Asia 6870 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
KLM 7185 cleared for pushback. Paradise ground. KLM 7185 ready to taxi.
Asiana 90001 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
KLM 7185 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. KLM 90810 is on approach. KLM 90810 cleared to land runway 35. Euro 3390 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Paradise clearance. Good morning. Air France 4519er. Ready for pushback at Alpha 5. Air France 4519er. Cleared for pushback.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Indonesia 7928 is on approach. Indonesia 7928 cleared to land runway 35.
Euro 3390 hold position.
Air France 4519er. Taxi to runway 35.
Euro 3390 continue taxi.
Paradise Tower KLM 7185 ready for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Ground KLM 9810 taxi to the gates. KLM 9810 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Aero Mexico 9075. Cleared for pushback.
KLM 7185 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Ground. Aero Mexico 9075. Ready to taxi. Aero Mexico 9075. Taxi to runway 35.
Indonesia 7928 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Paradise Tower. Air France 4519er. Ready for takeoff runway 35. Air France 4519er. Cleared for takeoff runway 35. Paradise clearance. Good morning. EVA 8667. Ready for pushback at Charlie 2. EVA 8667. Cleared for pushback.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. UPS China 676 is on approach. UPS China 676 clear to land runway 35.
Aero Mexico 9075. Cleared for takeoff runway 35. EVA 8667. Taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Spinnaker 4268 is on approach. Spinnaker 4268 clear to land runway 35.
Paradise clearance. Good morning. Trans-North 4171. Ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Korean 8660 is on approach.
EVA 8667. Cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Korean 8660 clear to land runway 35.
Trans-North 4171. Taxi to runway 35.
UPS China 676 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Dynasty 4413 cleared for pushback. Paradise Ground. Dynasty 4413 ready to taxi. Dynasty 4413 taxi to runway 35.
Trans-North 4171. Cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Spinnaker 4268 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Paradise Ground. Korean 8660 taxi to the gates. Korean 8660 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Air Canada 3031 cleared for pushback. Paradise Ground. Air Canada 3031 ready to taxi. Air Canada 3031 taxi to runway 35.
Dynasty 4413 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise clearance. Good morning. Aegean 7047 ready for pushback at Alpha 1. Aegean 7047 cleared for pushback.
Paradise clearance. Sri Lankan 4503 ready for pushback at Bravo 4. Sri Lankan 4503 cleared for pushback.
Aegean 7047 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Ground. Sri Lankan 4503 ready to taxi. Sri Lankan 4503 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise clearance. Good morning. Berlin 4383 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Air Canada 3031 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Berlin 4383 cleared for pushback. Paradise Ground Berlin 4383 ready to taxi. Berlin 4383 taxi to runway 35.
Sri Lankan 4503 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Tower Aegean 7047 ready for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. USA 4682 is on approach. USA 4682 cleared to land runway 35.
Aegean 7047 cleared for takeoff runway 35. Berlin 4383 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Air France 6270 is on approach. Air France 6270 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise clearance Germania 4603 ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Germania 4603 cleared for pushback.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Volaris 5186 is on approach. Volaris 5186 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise Ground Germania 4603 ready to taxi.
USA 4682 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Germania 4603 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Ground. Air France 6270 taxi to the gates.
Ryan Air 3622 cleared to land runway 35.
Air France 6270 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Paradise clearance Vietnam 4443 ready for pushback at Bravo 2. Vietnam 4443 cleared for pushback.
Air France 6270 continue taxi.
Volaris 5186 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Dueling 7234 is on approach. Dueling 7234 cleared to land runway 35.
Vietnam 4443 taxi to runway 35. Vietnam 4443 continue taxi.
Paradise Tower Germania 4603 ready for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Dynasty 5356 is on approach. Dynasty 5356 clear to land runway 35.
Germania 4603 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Air Asia 6871 taxi to runway 35. Ryan Air 3622 taxi to the Alpha 3.
China Southern 8888 cleared to land runway 35.
Euro 33 I'm the 1 cleared for pushback.
Ryan Air 3622 hold position. Paradise Tower Air Asia 6871 ready for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Ground. Dueling 7234 requesting taxi to the gates.
Turkish 7160 clear to land runway 35.
Euro 33 I'm the 1 taxi to runway 35.
Dueling 7234 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Ryan Air 3622 continue taxi.
Dynasty 5356 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Air Austral 7090 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise clearance Indonesia 7929 ready for pushback at Alpha 5.
China Southern 8888 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. FedEx 5870 is on approach. FedEx 5870 clear to land runway 35.
Paradise Ground Turkish 7160 taxi to the gates.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Europa 4506 is on approach. Europa 4506 cleared to land runway 35. Indonesia 7929 cleared for pushback.
Turkish 7160 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
KLM 811 cleared for pushback.
Indonesia 7929 taxi to runway 35.
Dynasty 1464 cleared to land runway 35.
Air Austral 7090 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
KLM 811 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Ground FedEx 5870 taxi to the gates.
Finnair 4734 cleared to land runway 35.
FedEx 5870 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Paradise clearance Spinnaker 4269er ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Spinnaker 4269er cleared for pushback.
FedEx 5870 continue taxi.
Paradise Ground Europa 4506 requesting taxi to the gates.
UPS China 677 cleared for pushback.
Spinnaker 4269er taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Ground Dynasty 1464 taxi to the gates.
UPS China 677 taxi to runway 35.
Europa 4506 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Dynasty 1464 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
FedEx 5870 hold position.
Paradise Ground Finnair 4734 taxi to the gates.
Air Asia 6871 cleared for takeoff runway 35. FedEx 5870 continue taxi.
Vietnam 4443 cleared for takeoff runway 35. Finnair 4734 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Euro 3391 cleared for takeoff runway 35. KLM 811 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise clearance Korean 8661 ready for pushback at Charlie 1.
Spinnaker 4269er cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Indonesia 7929 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
UPS China 677 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Ground Korean 8661 ready to taxi. Korean 8661 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Singapore 1610 is on approach.
Korean 8661 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Singapore 1610 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise clearance USA 4683 ready for pushback at Alpha 1. USA 4683 cleared for pushback.
Paradise Ground Singapore 1610 taxi to the gates. Singapore 1610 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
USA 4683 taxi to runway 35. Paradise clearance Volaris 5187 ready for pushback at Alpha 2. Volaris 5187 cleared for pushback. Paradise Ground, Volaris 5187, ready to taxi. Volaris 5187, taxi to runway 35.
Paradise clearance, Air France 6271, ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Finna 2676, clear to land runway 35.
Air France 6271, cleared for pushback.
Paradise Tower, US at 4683, ready for takeoff runway 35. US at 4683, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Ryan Air 3623, cleared for pushback.
Air France 6271, taxi to runway 35.
Ryan Air 3623, taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Sri Lankan 3880 is on approach. Sri Lankan 3880, clear to land runway 35.
Boeing 7235, cleared for pushback.
Paradise Tower, Air France 6271, ready for takeoff runway 35.
Volaris 5187, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Air France 6271, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Boeing 7235, taxi to runway 35.
Dynasty 5357, cleared for pushback. Finna 2676, taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Lot 80908, cleared to land runway 35.
China Southern 8889er cleared for pushback.
Dynasty 5357, taxi to runway 35.
Paradise clearance, Air Austral 70901, ready for pushback at Alpha 5. Air Austral 70901, cleared for pushback.
Iroquois 7988 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise Tower, Ryan Air 3623, ready for takeoff runway 35.
Sri Lankan 3880, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
China Southern 8889er taxi to runway 35.
Ryan Air 3623, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Turkish 7161, taxi to runway 35.
Ryan Air 3623, cancel takeoff.
Air Austral 70901, taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower, Dynasty 5357, ready for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Rotor 2988 is on approach. Rotor 2988, cleared to land runway 35.
Boeing 7235, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
China Southern 8889er cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Dynasty 5357, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Turkish 7161, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Rotor 4850, cleared to land runway 35.
Air Austral 70901, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Lot 80908, taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Ryan Air 3623, taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Dynasty 1465, taxi to runway 35. Iroquois 7988, taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Korea 56908, cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise Ground, Europa 4507, ready to taxi.
Paradise clearance, FedEx 5871, ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Europa 4507, taxi to runway 35. Rotor 2988, taxi to Alpha 5.
Paradise clearance, Finnair 4735 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
FedEx 5871, cleared for pushback.
Finnair 4735 cleared for pushback.
Berlin 2834, clear to land runway 35.
FedEx 5871, taxi to runway 35.
Rotor 4850, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Paradise Tower, Dynasty 1465, ready for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Ground, Finnair 4735, ready to taxi. Finnair 4735, taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Qatari 4562 is on approach. Qatari 4562, cleared to land runway 35. Korea 56908, taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Dynasty 1465 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Tower, Europa 4507, ready for takeoff runway 35. Korean 6552, cleared to land runway 35. Europa 4507, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Tower, FedEx 5871, ready for takeoff runway 35.
Berlin 2834, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
FedEx 5871, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Malaysian 5682, cleared to land runway 35.
Finnair 4735 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Ground, Qatari 4562, taxi to the gates. Qatari 4562, taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Paradise Ground, Korean 6552, taxi to the gates. Korean 6552, taxi to gate Charlie 2. Paradise Ground, Malaysian 5682, taxi to the gates. Malaysian 5682, taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Dynasty 1148 is on approach. Dynasty 1148, clear to land runway 35.
Paradise clearance, Singapore 1611, ready for pushback at Charlie 1. Singapore 1611, cleared for pushback. Paradise ground, Singapore 1611, ready to taxi. Singapore 1611, taxi to runway 35.
Dynasty 1148, taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Paradise Tower, Singapore 1611, ready for takeoff runway 35. Singapore 1611, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Tower, good morning. Asiana 4638 is on approach. Asiana 4638 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise clearance, Finnair 2677, ready for pushback at Charlie 4.
Paradise clearance, Sri Lankan 3881, ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Paradise clearance. Lot 80-9er. Ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Paradise clearance. Ryanair 3623. Ready for pushback at Alpha 3.
Paradise Ground, Asiana 4638 taxi to the gates. Asiana 4638 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Paradise clearance. Iroquois 79er ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. FedEx 7742 is on approach. FedEx 7742 clear to land runway 35.
Finna 2677 cleared for pushback.
Sri Lankan 3881 cleared for pushback.
Lot 80-9er cleared for pushback.
Ryanair 3623 cleared for pushback.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Yellow Cab 1522 is on approach.
Asiana 4638 continue taxi.
Yellow Cab 1522 cleared to land runway 35.
Iroquois 79er taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Ground, Lotto 2989 ready to taxi.
Finna 2677 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower. Good morning. Singapore 1442 is on approach. Singapore 1442 clear to land runway 35. Sri Lankan 3881 taxi to runway 35.
Lot 80-9er taxi to runway 35.
Ryanair 3623 taxi to runway 35.
Finna 2677 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
American 8882 cleared to land runway 35.
Latin 2989 taxi to runway 35.
FedEx 7742 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Latin 4851 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise clearance. Korean 56-9er ready for pushback at Alpha 4.
Yellow Cab 1522 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Paradise clearance. Berlin 2835 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
Paradise Ground. Singapore 1442 taxi to the gates.
Berlin 2835 cleared for pushback.
Korean 56-9er cleared for pushback.
Latin 4851 cleared for takeoff runway 35. Latin 2989 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Singapore 1442 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
Iroquois 79er cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Ryanair 3623 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Lot 80-9er cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Sri Lankan 3881 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Europa 169er cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise Tower. Good afternoon. Asiana 6298. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Berlin 2835 taxi to runway 35.
Qatari 4563 taxi to runway 35. Paradise Tower. Korean 56-9er ready for takeoff runway 35. American 8882 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Paradise clearance. Malaysian 5683 ready for pushback at Bravo 1.
Paradise Ground. Europa 169er requesting taxi to the gates.
Paradise clearance. Korean 6553 ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Europa 169er taxi to gate Alpha 3.
5699er cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Malaysian 5683 cleared for pushback.
Berlin 2835 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Korean 6553 cleared for pushback.
Qatari 4563 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Dynasty 1149er cleared for pushback.
Korean 6553 taxi to runway 35. Malaysian 5683 taxi to runway 35.
Dynasty 1149er taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower, good afternoon. Firefly 034 is on approach. Firefly 034 clear to land runway 35.
Paradise Tower Dynasty 1149er ready for takeoff runway 35. Dynasty 1149er cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Qantas 2850 cleared to land runway 35.
Malaysian 5683 cleared for takeoff runway 35. Paradise Tower Korean 6553 ready for takeoff runway 35. Korean 6553 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Tower, good afternoon. Malaysian 2108 is on approach. Malaysian 2108 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise Ground Firefly 034 requesting taxi to the gates. Firefly 034 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Paradise Tower, good afternoon. Etihad 89er76 is on approach. Etihad 89er76 clear to land runway 35.
Paradise Ground Qantas 2850 requesting taxi to the gates. Qantas 2850 taxi to gate Bravo 4.
Paradise Tower, good afternoon. Dynasty 90380 is on approach. Dynasty 90380 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise Ground, Malaysian 2108 requesting taxi to the gates. Malaysian 2108 taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Paradise Tower, good afternoon. Singapore 4304 is on approach. Singapore 4304 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise Ground Etihad 89er76 taxi to the gates. Etihad 89er76 taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Asiana 4639er cleared for pushback.
KLM 3694 clear to land runway 35.
Paradise Ground, Asiana 4639er ready to taxi. Asiana 4639er taxi to runway 35.
Dynasty 90380 taxi to gate Bravo 2.
Paradise Tower, good afternoon. Air Canada 7324 is on approach. Air Canada 7324 cleared to land runway 35. Paradise Ground, Singapore 4304 taxi to the gates. Singapore 4304 taxi to gate Charlie 3.
Paradise Tower, good afternoon. Trans North 1858 is on approach. Trans North 1858 cleared to land runway 35.
Paradise Tower, Asiana 4639er ready for takeoff runway 35.
FedEx 7743 cleared for pushback.
Paradise Ground KLM 3694 taxi to the gates. KLM 3694 taxi to gate Charlie 2.
FedEx 7743 taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Clearance Singapore 1443 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Paradise Ground, Air Canada 7324 requesting taxi to the gates.
Alitalia 1682 cleared to land runway 35.
Asiana 4639er cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Yellow Cab 1523 cleared for pushback.
Singapore 1443 taxi to runway 35.
FedEx 7743 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Ground, Trans North 1858, taxi to the gates.
Yellow Cab 1523, taxi to runway 35.
Air Canada 7324, taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Trans North 1858, taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Paradise Clearance, American 8883, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Singapore 1443 cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Air Canada 7324, hold position.
Aegean 2624 cleared to land runway 35.
American 8883, cleared for pushback.
Alitalia 1682, taxi to gate Bravo 5.
American 8883, taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Clearance, Europa 169er ready for pushback at Alpha 3. Europa 169er cleared for pushback.
Paradise Tower. Good afternoon. Egypt Air 3226 is on approach. Egypt Air 3226 clear to land runway 35.
Paradise Tower, Yellow Cab 1523, ready for takeoff runway 35. Yellow Cab 1523, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Air Canada 7324, continue taxi.
Europa 169er taxi to runway 35.
Paradise Tower, good afternoon. WestJet 9046 is on approach. WestJet 9046, cleared to land runway 35.
Aegean 2624 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Paradise Tower, American 8883, ready for takeoff runway 35. American 8883, cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Paradise Ground. Egypt Air 3226 requesting taxi to the gates.
Paradise Tower, good afternoon. EVA 6190 is on approach. EVA 6190 clear to land runway 35.
Europa 169er cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Egypt Air 3226 taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Paradise Ground, WestJet 9046, requesting taxi to the gates.
Paradise Ground, EVA 6190 taxi to the gates. EVA 6190 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
WestJet 9046, taxi to gate Bravo 1.